My name is Dr. Ajili Tobi.
My name is Etemari Glover. Naomi.
Well done, and shout out to SOUQ News.
Shout out to SOUQ News. I want to encourage everyone to keep watching SOUQ News. Shout out to SOUQ News, and yes, tune into them.
Keep watching SOUQ News. They are one in town.
Hey, we're watching SOUQ News.
Keep watching SOUQ News.
Keep watching SOUQ News. Catch them on YouTube and all social media channels.
Hey, my name is Frank Edowo, and I'm imploring you. No, forget that. I am forcing you, coercing you to always stay tuned to SOUQ News for your news requirements.
Tafawa Balewa Square, TBS. Tafawa Balewa Square was initially used as a horsing ground called Lagos Race Course. The edifice was constructed by General Yakubu Gowon in 1972 and named after Nigeria's first Prime Minister, Sir Tafawa Balewa. Tafawa Balewa Square is located at 45/57 Marse Bangboshe Street on Lagos Island, Lagos, and referred to as TBS. TBS is a 50,000-seater capacity venue and houses the Remembrance Arcade, the 26-story Independence House, which at a time was the country's tallest building. When Lagos served as the country's seat of government, the National Assembly Complex was within the TBS. Also in the square are the National Broadcasting Commission Office, the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency Office, shopping centers, travel agencies, restaurants, car parking lots, and a bus terminal. Tafawa Balewa Square is adorned with beautiful statues of white horses and red eagles, symbols of strength and dignity. Our historic neighbors include the King's College and the Holy Cross Cathedral. Tafawa Balewa Square hosted some of the country's memorable events, such as the Independence Day in 1960, when Nigeria gained independence from Britain, the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, which is celebrated annually on January 15. The edifice is a national cultural asset. Tafawa Balewa Square, SOUQ Enlightenment.
My name is Yinka Babalola.
My name is Ijoma Pelo Okoro.
My name is Joshua Hassan.
I am Rotarian Omosunde Lawson.
It's Ife Yunwarita Ejeze. My friends call me Ife.
My name is Rotarian Lola Dare.
I'm inviting you to keep watching SOUQ News. It's the right station to tune to.
I like SOUQ News. SOUQ News is good.
I want to charge you all to listen to SOUQ News, watch the news.
You can have unlimited news, first time.
Find SOUQ News. Be with SOUQ News. Never switch off. You are better for it. SOUQ News is the real thing.
Listen to their coverage and you'll be glad you did.
Turn to your YouTube, turn to your Instagram, turn to all your digital channels and look for SOUQ News.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Please, guys, keep watching
SOUQ News.
We've got just what you need right here at Femi Wash Media. Call it the Midas Touch and you wouldn't be wrong. Let us record, produce, mix and master your audio like nobody does. Reach us on our contact today for the best quality job. In the heart of sub-Saharan Africa, where commerce meets progress, welcome to SOUQ News, your source for business, economy, and development insight that drive nations forward. From the vibrant streets of Lagos, Africa's fastest economic hub, SOUQ News takes you on a journey of discovery, analyzing and reporting the facts that lay the foundation for growth and development. We don't just report the news, we create it. SOUQ News is more than a channel. It is a catalyst for change, spotlighting the stories that shape economies, inspire entrepreneurs, and fuel progress. Covering business, finance, technology, energy, and many more, SOUQ News provides a daily deep dive into the stories that matter, interviews with industry titans, and analysis that empowers your understanding of economic landscape. Join us daily as we dissect, discuss, and deliver the most relevant and factual news on business and the economy. SOUQ News is your trusted guide, empowering you with the knowledge to make informed decisions.
My name is Raymond Bola Brown.
Hi, my name is Fred Amata, and you are on to SOUQ News.
If you are watching this channel for the first time, make sure you continue to watch it because this is SOUQ News.
Shout out to SOUQ News. Actually, I don't know. I really enjoyed the little moment I spent with you, and I think with more of this.
SOUQ News. Here's the SOUQ News who had the courage to transcend a locked off camera and actually have a conversation with a human being. It's a pleasure, SOUQ News. Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Rafiu Oladipo.
My name is Baba Jalal Repega.
I'm Reverend Juliet Benite.
I'm Godi Odidi.
My name is Professor Oladokun Sulaiman Olarawaju.
SOUQ News is on the ground, loading.
Very enlightening, very educative, and entertaining.
Thank you to SOUQ News.
So I'm happy that SOUQ TV has come into existence.
I'm happy to be here in the SOUQ News.
I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel and keep watching news that makes sense.
As Browning said, one's extension of one's reach should not exceed one's grasp, or what is heaven for. And I think SOUQ News is doing that.
Africa needs a voice of truth, and SOUQ News has become one of them. And get ready, get ready, get ready.
And keep watching.
Keep watching SOUQ News.
Keep watching SOUQ News. It's a place to be.
Keep watching SOUQ News.
Hello and welcome to SOUQ Sports. It's a beautiful Monday. Yes, you heard me. It's the beginning of the week and the beginning of SOUQ Sports. Live here on SOUQ News. Here we are all about positive programming, and I will tell you, we're good, we are good. My name is SOUQ, John Rogers SOUQ, and today we'll take you around the world of, sounds cliche. We'll go to tennis, we've left Monte Carlo. We will go to Barcelona soon. Then we'll also go to golf, go to L4 and tell you some good news that is coming from there. Then we'll tell you what's happening with the Commonwealth Games. Those agreeing, those disagreeing. We'll go to boxing and tell you stop making mouth if you can't match it with your punches. Then we'll tell you some good business. But before we go anywhere, I am still pleased to have the best set of handsome human beings to be here in the studio with us and make this show beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as I welcome the guys.
Soft life.
My name is Kelvin.
You forgot your name.
No. It's like you said, it was a beautiful weekend, but also a heartbroken weekend for some persons. Like those people at Anfield.
Who says Juju does not go abroad? It goes there. Well, my name is Delight. I'm so happy to be here. I'm going to show you things from my own perspective and the way I think. Trust me, you'll enjoy the show today.
Trust me, you will enjoy the show today. But for those of you that have spent money on tissue, is enough. Cry no more. Is enough.
No, the tears has not ended. It hasn't ended.
Reserve it for midweek. Right? Okay. So we go straight to tennis. It's beautiful. We want to say to Carlos Alcaraz, for those that were wondering, he will not be part of the Barcelona Open. He has withdrawn. He withdrew from Monte Carlo thanks to the injury, and same injury is still taking him away from Barcelona. The Wimbledon champion and world number 3 won the title in the past 2 years, and he will not be defending it. Alcaraz is 20, and we wish him the best. He needs to heal.
Yeah, well, I think last week or last 2 weeks, I was watching the show, and I saw when you guys were giving an analysis on him about the Monte Carlo, and you said that he may even miss this Barcelona Open, and funny enough, he's already missing it. Well, it's a big blow to him, to his fans, to the Barcelona Open, because just watching it alone without the defending champion there, it's going to kind of look boring. But, well, we just pray for his recovery, a speedy one at that, because if he does not recover, it's going to definitely affect his French Open, that is the Roland Garros. So we just need to...
And Olympics is by the corner.
Exactly. So we have to hope that he comes out strong, not just coming out of injury, but coming out also strong to be able to prove to people that, yes, he deserves a space or a part in that ranking at the ATP.
I still got it.
Yes.
Just say it. I still got it. Now, for those that are wondering, want to say congratulations. Yes, we will say welcome back. Rafael Nadal is back. And when I mean back, he is back. He is going to be live on his matches on Saturday. Yes, he started. That was last Saturday. Yes, he's coming back Saturday, and the 22-time Grand Slam champion has returned. He had an injury, first hip injury, then some other injuries that were not well explained. And since January, he's not played any heavy match. 37-year-old Nadal, he's been drawn against Italy Flavio Coppoli on Monday. That is today. So whether we like it or not, something will happen.
Definitely. He might actually take his 13th Monte Carlos.
He might. I like the word.
Yes,
he might.
Yeah, I won't say it's going to take it, because he's going to play against a fresh blood. He is experienced.
And he's aggressive.
And he's very, you understand, and he's very, very aggressive. So definitely he might. But there's a hope that he's going to definitely win the match for today.
Well, let's not just be too sure. Even though what's his name, Flavio is not amongst the world rankings, he's still a young chap who has the energy to move around, and also an aggressive player as well. But we must also look at the fact that Rafael has been out since January, which is a long time for a tennis player. So he might have different approach to this game. He may take it lightly based on he's not facing a stronger opponent, and he'll be shocked, or it's either he takes it with full force to show the world that, yes, he's still called the king of clay, and he still owns the court. So we just have to put into considerations his injury. If he does not want to worsen it, the approach he's going to take may be lighter. Well, if he does not care about the injury, he will go with full force. Well, I wish him the best so that he'll be able to take in his 13th Barcelona Open Championship.
But I think I'll disagree with you on one point. When you say he might actually take it slightly. He lost in January, so definitely he is not going to take anything that has to do with taking a cup, slightly. No matter, even if he's going to play with someone who has no name, who has no profile, he's still going to give it his best and make sure he goes home with the trophy.
Rafael, that we know, is an aggressive player. As long as the ball is in front of him. Whip. We want to say to Yannick Sinner, everybody was expecting him to do the do.
To do his magic.
To do the do in Monte Carlo. But hey, semi-finals, he lost the finals. He lost the semi-finals in 2 hours 48 minutes, and there was no other person that did that do than Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas decided to dispatch the young man. Now, this is another funny thing. Now, there was a particular call for an outside ball, which he didn't take. And as everybody was thinking, that's the thought that if he has taken that particular call and told the linesman to check it, that the match wouldn't have gone the way it went. Also, because after that call,
even before the call, the momentum sort of dropped when there was a missed call also.
That's his missed call. So he didn't call it.
In that match. But when that missed call came in, the momentum sort of dropped. And well, people, if you go on to that bed app, you'll find most people's stories that they are trying to create. Well, people said that, okay, that was what cost him that match.
Yeah. Okay. So this is professional tennis, and everyone is trained to call and on-call.
So he has the right to. He should have just do what is needful, and
even if you call and you are wrong, that's no problem. At worst, they penalize you. But hey,
because we've seen footballers even without even touching them, they fall on the ground, they still protest like my leg, things like that. So
exactly, those people will answer to God. Now let's keep going. What to say? For those that are unaware, that happened over the weekend. Stefanos Tsitsipas. He beats Casper Ruud 6-1, 6-4, and he has won his third Monte Carlo Masters. That is his third win in 4 years. I think this is more like his happy place.
Yes.
Third win in 4 years. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
You see, it's good. It's good. This is more like his happy place. I will wish him the best. In the last four opens, the young man has seen when he will get drawn, get to knockout stages, and if Sinner is not beating him, Dumenov is beating somebody somewhere will just beat him, and
so you see.
So today, this was his day.
And he's well deserved. Congratulations to him.
Yes, congratulations to him. You don't want to congratulate him.
Don't worry. I'll wait for the next season.
So we say congratulations to Tsitsipas. Now this is the side I like. Now the prize money, the general prize money was 5,950,575 euros. Now Tsitsipas went home with 919,075 euros. That's a little bit above $1 million.
Yes.
Is he going to do giveaway?
You that didn't wish him well. Now, Casper Ruud that came second went home with 501,880 euros. That is some good money. Djokovic and Sinner went home with 74,425 euros. That is some very good money.
And that's because they lost that in the quarterfinals.
That is some very, very good money. So even those that came first round losers went home with 23,785.
No, I now see the reason why it's difficult for tennis players to leave the court at age 37, age 40. They are still playing. When they are receiving, in fact first round loser is receiving that kind of amount. What do you expect someone who has won back to back to do?
There is an open every week.
Exactly.
Week, yeah. Unlike the Premier League or the Champions League, you have to play for close to a year before you get what you want.
Don't feel bad.
I think there's a tennis.
All of
you want to start?
I need to start.
You've discovered a talent. Let's go straight to that. Michael Smith, that's the former world champion. Michael Smith, he has suffered an early exit from the International Dart Open on day 2 in Germany. I want to say, hey, guy, don't worry. If you lose now, try again. Then this is the side I don't understand. Now, people have started comparing Luke Littler with Gawain. That's unfair.
It is disrespectful.
It's good. No. It's good for sports business, but it's not good for sportsmen.
It is disrespectful. It is totally disrespectful.
He hasn't shown the kind of performance that Luke has shown, so it can't be compared.
I don't understand what you say.
Gawain just came out to say that's not an issue, but the guy has 150 tournaments to get to.
Luke is just 18.
Yeah, he's a small boy.
Still has a very long way to go.
He's a young child.
He started very well. That doesn't mean he's going.
No, you know.
We want him to end well, but that doesn't mean it's possible for him to
play well. You know one thing about the sports realm is, if you are currently doing well, people can blindly compare you with someone who has a lot of experience, or someone, maybe, one thing in sports is that you cannot always be at your top form or at your peak performance.
All the time.
But once someone is doing well, people always tend to compare them with maybe a past sports athlete or something.
They are playing like.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's not good enough.
I know some of the issue is basically the fans.
That's what I'm saying. It's good for sports business.
Yeah,
it's good to sell content, but it's not good for
the players. Yes, for the players.
So we shouldn't let that overcloud his sense of reasoning. If not, he's nowhere close to him. It's still very young.
Did you add the R to this?
It's still very
you
young.
hear the R part of it.
Very
Now,
young.
for those that are still wondering, F1, that's Formula One, is returning to the original grand plan, and we'll be having Australian Grand Prix open F1 calendar for 2025. That's
money to be made.
That was changed. That was changed during COVID, thanks to COVID-19 to be precise. Yes, you heard me, COVID-19. And now for next year, the fasting period is going to fall at the opening of this season for F1. So Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, they're going to come after Australia and Japan. They're just going back to normal calendar.
Yeah.
And also, it's still going to be 24 races. So guys, no much changes. Just time, place, and location. So we're all looking forward to what's going to happen next season, because it looks like we are not too sure, but it looks like this season we already know who's going to win.
Let's just leave that.
Let's leave it for Red Bull or leave it for Max.
I think let's leave.
Who do you think can come out and challenge them? 3 wins in 4, 3 wins in 4.
Currently, all of them, even Mercedes that we thought could.
Are they still in the game?
No.
Okay, let's keep.
The truth of the matter is, most of the top teams are struggling. So there's nobody who can say that can push them off that top of the table. You know that song, "Lowly at the top." That's what they enjoy now.
Let them enjoy it.
That they should just make sure there is no accident. It's only when there are accidents that there's issues. But hey, where they are, we wish them the best. Red Bull, keep ready. Now we are looking at cycling. Congratulations to Tom Pidcock. Now on Sunday, the young man surprised himself, not the fans. He surprised himself.
I'm surprised when he said he surprised himself.
Making a very strong finish at the Amstel Gold Race on Sunday to win the highly coveted one-day classic for the very first time. Now, at the end of the sprint, he just told himself, "We die here." And he took off. He came first, followed by Mark, and followed by Bernard, who came third. Now, the funny side of this is, he said, "We know when they warn you, never celebrate too early." I don't know why people make that mistake. On the women race, that started a bit late because there was an accident. There was a police vehicle accident. Now, the women race, the winner was almost. Was it almost? You were just a few meters away from.
You almost lost it at the.
Raised her hand and started celebrating, and somebody just came out.
Passed her.
So, I want to say congratulations, congratulations to Marianne Vox. Congratulations to Marianne Vox. Now, we just know that for any opportunity you get to get something done, just do it. Now, this is one regret Lorena is going to have for the rest of her career.
No, she's supposed to know that you can't just give it away when you've not crossed the line, because your opponent is always waiting to capitalize on your mistakes. That's sport for you. Any sport you are involved in, you can't just give it up when you've not gotten to the final position. You understand? So that was just our own mistake, and
that's beyond mistake.
It happens in football when you see some players giving up even before the 90th minute. Probably maybe they are winning and they started playing with the game, and probably in less than 10 seconds, your opponent can just equalize and win the game for you, just like what would have happened on Saturday. Saturday, Manchester United against so things happen like that. So until you get to the finish line, you don't have the right to celebrate. Until you get to the finish line, a lot of them make that mistake and they end up losing their game.
Tell that to Lorena.
She will definitely regret it.
I read somewhere on Twitter, and someone was saying that sports has its professionals. That is, all of them know the basics. They know what to do to win and everything. That the only way a winner is judged is by the mistakes of others. And that's what happened to Lauren here. So what Voss only did was she did not give up to the end and capitalize on the mistake of her opponent. So kudos to her, though. I like that.
Kudos to who exactly?
To us now.
The celebrant or the winner?
The winner.
I see what you did there.
Okay. Want to say to both of them, well, they went home with money, but somebody went home richer than the other. We go straight to boxing. Super featherweight. Now, this is an all-British super featherweight world title. This happened live at the Manchester Arena. And Zelfa Barrett stopped Jordan Gill in the 10th round. Now, for this particular fight, most people didn't think he had it in him until something happened. It was a well matchup. Both of them were giving it to both of them. And we're wondering, okay, who's going to take the day? And the WBC belt holder, who happened to be Gill, that's the funny side of it, was dropped twice. First good punch, he dropped him. By the second time, we thought he was going to recover. He recovered the first time. The second time, by the time the guy landed 2 good punches, the referee said, no, stop. This guy needs to survive to fight again. The fight mustn't end here. So we say congratulations to him. And to Gill, don't worry, you fight again. Now, this is the side we keep talking. I think people should learn to beat somebody before you start and doing trash talking. If you remember 2 weeks ago, we were talking about this particular guy.
Please don't take that advice. The thing about boxing, it's not the fight itself.
Is what?
It's that trash talking that hypes the whole issue.
Okay.
Now, just imagine as Gill has lost now. Now, we can all see the shame he's in.
He's not in any shame. He has collected his money.
He has collected his money, but the trash talking.
Francis is going to make 20 million. Accounted for, not the one that now accounted for.
No, what I'm trying to say is this. Trash talking makes it sweet. Yes.
Okay. Now, let's talk about Gerald Anderson. Now, this particular fight should have been very nice. But Riyad Mahrez decided that instead of facing his fight with Anderson, he was busy looking for Tyson Fury to insult. That he's going to beat Anderson and looking for Lawrence Okoli to go and fight. He has not fought Anderson yet. Ladies and gentlemen, brethren, who does that?
See, this is the issue with trash talking. I'm not saying you shouldn't for promotion. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. But sometimes you should. There should be a limit to it. Now you refer to Tyson Fury, knowing fully well that he has not dealt with Anderson. And he referred to Tyson Fury and making reference to Okoli as well. Now he has lost to Anderson. He should go and meet Okoli.
How?
And he will take more.
No, you are wicked. No, you are wicked. You are wicked. No. Someone just cleared his head now, and you are expecting him to go on with his.
No, see, that's the result you get when you come out and sound as if you've been in the business for long.
My brother, go back home. I'll go and train.
You have the
make mouth here.
He doesn't need to train. Come out from the hospital first and survive.
Did you see the pimp up on his face?
And even when he started doing this trash talking, Anderson never even replied him. They didn't even say anything because see, boxing is here and here. So you that does your boxing with just your lips. When you get to the ring, we'll see what you can do then.
Okay, I wonder what Okoli will be saying where he is right now. But all the same, I want to say congratulations to them. Anyhow, they went home richer. Congratulations. Now, we are going straight to MMA. Now, this is like the fight of the century. This is like, did you watch that fight? Max Holloway and Justin. That is the fight. Now, for this is UFC 300. Yeah. UFC 300. 10 seconds to go. Holloway calls on Justin. Now, he was winning already. By points, he was winning, so he could just run down the clock and still win. Yeah. He calls on Justin and points to the middle of the ring. Say, come and fight.
Confidence.
And they both of them just started throwing punches. 10 seconds to the end of the game, which means one punch could have just landed on him and the other guy would win when he was winning. He knocked the guy out. As in, that was like the entire arena just went bizarre. That was the punch of the century. want to say congratulations to Holloway, and he got extra money, not just by beyond 200,000 for just
the punches.
Oh yeah,
the turnout of fans alone there was the place was full.
He got
he must have cashed out.
He deserves some accolade. He deserves some accolade. Then also Alex Pereira, still on UFC 300 in Las Vegas. Alex dazed Jamahal Hill in first round to retain his light heavyweight title with another overwhelming knockout. Guys were not smiling.
Devastating knockout. Because
and you know what? He even knocked him out, and it was like Pereira was not calling him. Just come, you see, it was mocking him on the ground. So we had like two knockouts already the weekend. It was a great one. Congratulations to Pereira. Congratulations to him.
And the guy he knocked down is another very good fighter.
It happens like that.
Jamahal Hill.
Ngolo was a good fighter, right?
Not in boxing. Not against the person he fought.
No, he was when Ngolo fought with Fury. Fury had it. Fury was he knew he met someone strong. But when it came to Joshua, everyone was surprised.
But you say it's a good fight, but Pereira was dominant throughout the match.
Even before the knockout.
So I'm wondering where you're
from. Guys, be nice.
Okay, probably because maybe Chooks actually since.
Are you sympathizing?
Because guys, at least he threw some punches.
These are people's parents. They are getting
but they are cashing out now. At least they'll use maybe 5% of the money to treat themselves.
Okay, then also we know the guy, Conor McGregor. He's coming back to the ring. He's going to be live
guy.
UFC 303 in Las Vegas, June 29th, and the 35-year-old is going against. Yeah, who is he going against? Yeah, that's
Michael Chandler.
He's going against.
Michael Chandler.
He's going Chandler. That would be a very, very tough one. Chandler used to be a former champion too, and hey, we're looking forward to that. We're seriously looking forward to that. We know somebody's going to go down.
And it's going to be bloody. It's going to be bloody and messy.
Okay, now we are going straight on the break. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we go to golf, then we go to sports business, then we come back to football. Then you can cry. Don't go anywhere.
Tafawa Balewa Square, TBS. Tafawa Balewa Square was initially used as a horsing ground called Lagos Race Course. The edifice was constructed by General Yakubu Gowon in 1972 and named after Nigeria's first Prime Minister, Sir Tafawa Balewa. Tafawa Balewa Square is located at 45/57 Marse Bangboshe Street on Lagos Island, Lagos, and referred to as TBS. TBS is a 50,000-seater capacity venue and houses the Remembrance Arcade, the 26-story Independence House, which at a time was the country's tallest building. When Lagos served as the country's seat of government, the National Assembly Complex was within the TBS. Also in the square are the National Broadcasting Commission Office, the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency Office, shopping centers, travel agencies, restaurants, car parking lots, and a bus terminal. Tafawa Balewa Square is adorned with beautiful statues of white horses and red eagles, symbols of strength and dignity. Our historic neighbors include the King's College and the Holy Cross Cathedral. Tafawa Balewa Square hosted some of the country's memorable events, such as the Independence Day in 1960, when Nigeria gained independence from Britain, the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, which is celebrated annually on January 15. The edifice is a national cultural asset. Tafawa Balewa Square, SOUQ Enlightenment.
Yes, welcome back to SOUQ Sports. Sometimes I think we just need to do some videos, you know what's happening behind the scene, behind the camera. Yes, you will have some good fun. Now let's go straight to golf. I want to say congratulations to Scotty Scheffler. World #1 Scheffler has again won the Masters for the second time after commanding performance at the Augusta National. He demonstrated why he is called the world favorite. Scheffler, he led overnight by a shot, hit a 4-under 68 in Sunday's final round to finish 4 clear on 11 under. Now, Ludwig, that's Sweden Ludwig, shot 69 to finish runner-up on his major debut, and England's Tommy Fleetwood, 69, ended joint third with Collins and Max Homa. Now, for those that are wondering, everybody was expecting Scotty to win. But on day one, it was not looking like that. That's why they always say he's not the person that first called police. They win case. So, I want to say congratulations to world #1. Congratulations to him. Now, let's get straight to where we love, and that is the prize money. You know what we're talking about. Now, for those that are thinking of getting into this game.
Like me?
You want to play tennis, you want to play golf.
My mouth, on seeing the prize money, my mouth has been like this.
So you have decided to change your career from...
In fact, Chooks, we need to know where these guys get the money from.
Let's see the money first. Okay. Scotty is going home with $3.6 million. That's for coming first. Then Ludwig is going home with $2.16 million. That is some good money. Yes. Then the three that came third, Collins, Fleetwood, and Max, they are going home with $1,040,000. They all deserve some accolades. Congratulations to them. And the young man that started the first day on hit, Branson, he's going home with $695,000. That is some good money. Some very, very good money.
Chooks, we're talking about, with this prize money alone, we are talking about close to $11 million. $11 million as prize money, excluding the other logistics.
No, excluding endorsements, branding.
Exactly. And we all know that prize money is usually, it may not even be up to 5% of the whole money that was generated.
True.
So now we need to understand, where do these guys see this money and where do they get it?
It's called sports business. Sports business. Repeat, sports business. Yes, let's go to athletics. Now this is more like a sad news. Olympic triple jump champion Yulima Rochas has been ruled out of Paris 2024. I felt very sad when I read this. She has Achilles tendon injury, and she has already undergone surgery in Madrid. I was looking forward to seeing her in Paris. I was seriously looking forward to seeing her in Paris. And, well, she's completely and definitely heartbroken. There's no two ways about this.
Definitely.
Injuries you get when on training.
When the competition hasn't even started yet.
You know that kind of thing you ask, why did I go out today?
Well, we wish her a speedy recovery and hope that she comes back stronger and better.
No, we've seen injury this
Next
year.
Olympics is 4 years.
It will give her more time to train well.
She's 28.
She's
well. Yes, let's go straight to NBA before we head to sports business. Yes, congratulations to Oklahoma City Thunders. They have settled a historic contest for the top seed in the Western Conference on the final day of NBA regular season. And for the first time in the NBA, 3 teams have the same record after 81 games at the top of their conference. That is good. Now, the Thunders trashed Dallas Mavericks. Well, Dallas, they didn't even care because they have qualified already. So they can rest every other person. Now we are looking forward.
But even though, look at the scoreline, 135-86. Even if they didn't care, for them to qualify, it shows that okay, they have quality in their team, but they shouldn't be beaten at that kind of score.
They decided to rest every first team player.
No, even though one thing about a team is that no matter how bad or good the team is, if the team is good, there will be what we call the team is clicking or is gelling. That's how we call it. But
clicking and gelling.
Exactly. So I expected that. Okay.
In your former life, were you do hairdressing? Clicking and gelling things.
You know, one thing about we Africans is that we have a slang for everything.
That's good.
Don't worry. I will teach you more of the slangs. But anyways, I didn't expect that scoreline from them, even though. But yeah, let's just assume since it was the second team, they could have played like that.
They have nothing to lose, so they have nothing to lose. So it won't be bad if they decide to rest some of their major players and just use the young ones.
Okay. Now, for those that are wondering, Alexander scored 15 points in just 15 minutes as Thunder thumped Dallas team that rested most of their starters. Well, that's not news again. So, hey, Western Conference and everybody, you are now coming for the playoffs. Better get everything ready. We'll go straight to sports business. Want to say thank you very much to the Scottish authorities. We can't thank you people enough for coming to rescue Commonwealth 2026. Thank you very much. That's 12 years after they've hosted. Now you're coming to rescue. We want to say thank you. Thank you. We are grateful. Every other people that bidded, those that initially bidded are backed out. Those that secondly bidded backed out. And people are even asking, should we rest this game for a while? But hey, now there is a proposal to curtail the budget between £130 million and £150 million for 2026 and going forward. Now, Glasgow with 100 million offsets. Now, yeah, this is more like an offset from not just organizing committee, but also host country. Everybody was complaining of money he didn't pay. That's for those that don't understand what we're saying. That the finance was not there.
There was no funds.
Yeah, there were the actual funds to commit to the game. He didn't pay. But thank you very much to Glasgow. This one you're shaking hand. Did you have the money?
No, no, you're not for you.
Okay. Yes. No. Let's go straight to now. This is another beautiful thing. When football, when teams get players from some certain nations, they do it not just they do it based on business terms. Arrival of the third Japan linked sponsor for Los Angeles Dodgers since the signing of superstar Yoshi Ohtani. Now this is sponsors, direct big sponsors from Japan, all because a Japanese guy was signed to the team. Yeah. Business,
pure business. Just like what happened to Miami. Messi came and the real business started going on there. People started investing in them.
That's sports. So more views, more money. It's as simple.
More views,
more money.
Show me the money. Okay, now the attempted takeover of Everton. I keep stammering when I say this. Now the attempted takeover of Everton by 777 partners is approaching a very critical stage, and now they are growing doubt over the U.S. investment fund's ability to sponsor this particular deal. The concern exists. Is it going to happen? They need loan. Mm-hmm. They need who has money to help them out.
They need.
Are you going to ask them for money to buy a club?
And it's currently affecting them in every area.
Oh, this season has actually been very bad for Everton.
Are you feeling that bad for them?
I'm feeling for them from point deduction, but I saw the table yesterday and I saw where they are. If those points weren't deducted from there,
10 points.
10 points. If it wasn't deducted from there, I know where they.
And it looks like there's still 4 coming.
And they are still fighting hard. I wonder how they do it. Still fighting very. Sean Dyche is really, really trying, fighting very hard to make sure they don't fall to the relegation point. They still fight hard. Even
their last match was good. They played very well.
So I want my concern is the mentality. How did they lose?
Why did they end up with
the old drama happening?
Please build them out.
With the old drama happening in management and the whole team. So
you had me now, tricks. Build them out. You are capable.
He's not. He does not play golf. Does not play golf. So if you play golf, you can actually play them out. But since you don't play golf,
I didn't see that coming. Oh, we go straight to football. We've had enough of sports business before someone ropes me in somehow, somewhere. We'll go straight to football. Now, we want to say congratulations to Bayer Leverkusen. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to
to the men with Sabi.
Yes.
Congratulations to Sabi Alonso, young man. This is his 4th time having a full season to have coached a club, and he has performed wonders.
Even right from the first season, Bayer Leverkusen, they were in relegation zone.
And he
They were going, and he brought them back to 6th. Gave them a very competitive game at their cup, at their countryside. And in the second season, wonders shall never meet wonders. Don't worry, you cannot understand. Because if you told me last season that Bayern is not going to take the league this season, I would say it's impossible. Who wants to, even if it's Dortmund, we all know Dortmund is like our other guys. You know the other guys,
I know them.
You know them. They always bottle everything. But nobody would have thought of Bayer Leverkusen to be at that position, to be able to challenge Bayern for that title. Well, kudos to Sabi Alonso. It shows that, yes, Spain indeed owns the technique of football. And also kudos to our own guy, Boniface. Yeah. I like that guy too much, especially his meme. I like his meme. Well, it shows that Sabi is doing a beautiful job at what they call it, at Bayer Leverkusen. I can't wait to see them play at the Europa and other competitions.
Champions League next season.
No, for this season.
Okay,
I want to see if they will get a treble.
It's on Thursday.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what they will do.
Boniface was speaking and he said
they will beat West Ham.
Definitely, sure.
Boniface was speaking and he said they still have 2 more trophies to bring bring home. That was what he said during his interview. You know, and for Xavi, I really this young man, I don't know how he did it unbeaten. I don't know how he did it.
I think we should start testing every of the players.
But anyways,
not just for drugs, but for spiritual enhancement.
Anyways, I don't just want to give him all the flowers yet.
Okay.
Because in the past, we've had experiences of coaches who perform wonderfully well at their first, second seasons, and seasons later, you get the fans shouting,
"Sack him!"
No, it doesn't really mean.
So, the same position where I had this conversation last, I think 2021, when Chelsea won the Champions League with Tuchel, and Tuchel's name was on the mouth of every Chelsea fan.
And when
I was hearing people comparing Tuchel with Pep. And I was saying, what tenacity, what authority.
Leave the English.
Stop. But anyways, I just want to wait till till his next season with Bayern. Although he has said he's not going anywhere, I expect him.
Are you sure?
I expect him to keep his word.
Are you sure?
But anyways, money can move a man. So let's see.
Money can move a mountain. say it like that.
But if we are going to be frank, I pray he stays at Bayern to see what he can do with them, whether he can still maintain.
But do you think Bayern will be able to keep all those players?
Because a lot of clubs will definitely come for them.
And
this is business.
Most of them are showing signs that they want to leave. So, we know Bayern to always come back from their struggles. So
this is their first trophy.
Wow.
Their first league
trophy in 40 years.
40 years?
Is it 40?
No. I think it's
ever first league trophy. How many years they've ever been
since they started existing?
This is the first. So we give them their flowers. But guys, you have done well.
Exactly. We should just give all the praises to Xavi because this is something other previous coaches. Yes, management.
You say previous coaches?
No, because I know when Xavi came in, they were actually on a very low place on the table. But if some of those past coaches were not able to maintain
to push them that low.
Just keep them in that league. Probably they were in the league. Let's assume they left that particular and they were actually lower division. So he would have had more jobs to do. Move them from there, bring them to the main league before
then compete next season.
You understand things like that. So still give the kudos to appreciate some of the previous coaches and management staff also And
Well, I'm not giving previous coaches any flowers.
One of that thing actually.
I'm not giving previous coaches any flowers. This was the job of the new, young, talented players that Sabi had the mind to put in charge of the game. Look at players like Boniface. Look at players like Florian Wirtz. Have you?
Hey, talk about the experienced one too. Zaka.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know why?
Okay.
Do you know why?
Now I know where you are going to.
Do you know why?
Now I know where you are going to.
No, we are not giving Zaka anything.
No. Zaka made the right move.
Yeah, actually, he saw that those guys were not going anywhere.
After what happened last
and he decided to change.
Afflictions are not rise again. He had to move.
Okay, yes, I want to say congratulations to them. Congratulations, it's 100% in order.
So now they can actually start losing.
No, they shouldn't.
Please, they shouldn't, because it's going to drop their form.
Then for what to say to Evan Ndika, when that happened on Sunday, a lot of us were kind of worried. But hey, Ndika is in good spirit. He's in hospital and he's getting back. The young man collapsed on the pitch on Sunday, and the match between Roma and Udinese had to be abandoned. But hey, he's good and he's getting better. With time, they will tell us the full report, what really happened to him and how his health is doing. So, Guy, please, no bad news. Get better. Wish him speedy, and speediest recovery, if English will permit. Now, let's go back to the matches that were played on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How did we get here?
Don't think too much. I feel your pain, but I warned you. I feel your pain, but I warned you. But you didn't just listen. You didn't just listen.
Try.
You see, they say when you expect something, or when you are too hopeful, you will always end up bottling things.
Now, you should be specific. Where exactly are you going to?
You know where I am going to. In fact, both of us are there currently.
No, it was a painful game for me. We are talking about Arsenal games.
Okay. Oh, is the Arsenal game we're talking about?
You
were not there?
No.
Okay, that's Arsenal, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Okay, that match ended 0-2. Arsenal was trashed.
Yes, I like that. I like that analysis.
Arsenal actually lose guard because they played very well. They had good chances in the first half. They would have actually sealed up this in the first half, but I don't know what was wrong with them. Second half, the 2 goals was in a space of 5 minutes.
5 minutes was too much.
Leon Bailey shocked them.
Even when I saw the change, Bailey, that
now question.
Stop big
I need a question. I have a question to ask. Was Arteta overwhelmed, or what made him to make those particular changes? Because it didn't make sense when I was watching it.
Because I feel, one thing about coaches is this. When they feel confident, they kind of make changes that, okay, for instance now, Arteta studied this guy, Pep. And one thing we all know about Pep is Pep can make some decisions, and at the end of the day, it may not affect the team. He can play. Just imagine converting Stones to a midfielder to play, and the team still play perfectly well. So these decisions by Arteta is of no surprise to me.
You remove Odegaard
because yes, exactly.
Remove striker for a defender.
So look.
What was he thinking?
Odegaard has been a fantastic player this season for us. In fact, for me, he's the best so far for Arsenal this season.
But let's also not forget that he may have wanted to rest those players for the Champions League.
Rest them for what exactly?
His main focus is Premier League. I don't
think
Okay, let's leave Arsenal and go to Liverpool.
Okay.
Liverpool, Crystal Palace.
So
just
sad.
like every team that played on Sunday, all the home teams lost. What happened between Crystal Palace and
no one? Liverpool? I'm very sure that no one saw this coming.
It was very. I thought.
When Eberechi scored, I was saying, "Oh no! You've caused problem for Crystal Palace."
No, I even thought that Liverpool would come back.
That was the same thing that happened. That was the same that happened
because
on Thursday.
If
against Atlanta, when Atlanta scored, I was saying that this game is going to end 3-1 in favor of Liverpool. That was what I thought. Same thing happened on Sunday. 1-1, they had that goal till the end of how.
Throughout the season, Liverpool has always had to come from the back. they've struggled at the beginning of
So what happened
games.
to them coming from the back? The gate was locked or what?
You ask Klopp when you see him.
Okay. Now we have the table has shifted. The table has not changed. Has shifted.
Yeah.
Now we had Liverpool that was always ahead is now second. Arsenal
No,
that
third.
Okay, it's now third.
Arsenal
that is always confused is now
second.
No, first.
Second.
Okay, second.
Yes, and
We
Man
now have
City.
Man City first
So
for
now
2
it's back
points.
to 1, 1, and 2.
2 points.
And
What do you think is going to happen?
Aston Villa used Arsenal
Yes.
to gain position into the fourth realm.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, the league is still very open. Anything can
Very
happen.
open.
Still-
6 games to go.
Still open, but I'm not. Now I feel the battle is going to be between Liverpool and Man City. Because
Now,
Arsenal still have tougher
seen,
features.
it's not about having the tougher features. It's not the features is not the issue with Arsenal. Over the years, we've seen Arsenal when they dip, they dip.
Yeah.
Over the years,
Once
like last
they're
season,
approaching it,
once
they
they
just-
lose a game, they lose
lose
2
they
consecutive
lose,
games.
yes.
That happened 2 seasons ago. That happened 3. That happened last season too. Now they've lost the first one on Wednesday. They've lost another
They
one.
didn't lose. They drew on Wednesday. It was a 2-2 draw.
2 points. You didn't get the 3 points. They lost. At home, they were okay. They lost 2 points on Wednesday. They lost 3 points on Sunday. What's going to happen?
Let's also forget
Midweek.
that Arsenal is also a team that is deeply affected by mentality.
Oh, that's where we are right now.
Yeah, and they are facing Bayern Munich at Germany.
Yeah.
On
The
Wednesday.
Allianz Stadium.
So
Those guys can scream for
exactly.
Africans.
So we have to also consider that. Hope this would not affect their match.
What will happen? What about Liverpool? What about
Definitely it's
Liverpool?
going to affect
No,
their
Liverpool. We know Liverpool is a team of mentality. They have that strong mentality of coming back.
So you
I'm
think
not.
they will go to Atlanta and get it
no.
four?
No, I'm not saying. I'm speaking to their position now on the Premier League.
Would they go to Atlanta and get it?
No one knows.
Okay.
This
won't.
is
Not-
football.
not that no one knows.
Liverpool can actually beat Atlanta.
But not up to
4
4
goals.
Let's-
Unreplied
They can
goals.
actually win the game 1-0. Atlanta is a defending game. Is a defending team. They don't play. They play more defense, few persons attack.
This
That's what they did with Liverpool on Thursday and they
this
won.
is football. If we were so sure, people would have been cashing out from sporty bets. So let's calm down and wait till the
So
match
hold
is
on. Are you
played.
telling us that we should go and cash out on Sporting Bet?
No, I'm just saying. Let's not just give it a sure result that
Can we
Liverpool cannot.
let's change this conversation.
Okay.
Bayer Leverkusen, West Ham. I should go and put my money
No,
on Bayer
definitely.
So
Bayern.
Sporting, all the whole betting people, they are in trouble.
But who knows? Who knows? After Boniface did the Kudus celebration, who knows if Kudus is currently angry and seeking power somewhere? So let's just wait. Let's just wait for these matches to be played.
I want to say thank you very, very much for everyone that cried over the weekend. Hey, it's beautiful. Clear your eyes. Let's do it again on Wednesday. Not the crying part though. Let's just enjoy the game. For everyone that has been part of this production, from Iyanu to Austin, to Patrick, to Sam, to Gladys, I want to say thank you. To Ebuka and Ebube. One of them should be your name. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you very much. And to Godson, yes, he has tried to remind me that it's Godson and not Ebuka and Ebube. Thank you very, very much. To my guys, my name is SOUQ. They are going to sign out.
Please tell them.
Yes, go ahead.
I still remember my humble self, Kelvin Ojefia.
Ojefia, I like that name.
Worry Pikin. So it was a great show. And tomorrow, Champions League game continue. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. But the main game is for day after tomorrow. That's between Man City and Madrid. Yeah, it's going to be a great one. It's going to be a tough one. So, au revoir from me to you.
Arsenal.
And he went there.
Arsenal.
And he went there.
we meet, and we can't wait to see you guys perform good. We are all strong. You deserve it. No, I'm actually.
And I say you are.
They deserve it actually. So I still remain delighted. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Make sure you stay tuned and keep watching SOUQ Sports.
You just went there. We're done. Leave, just let us be. It doesn't matter what you guys say.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay.